Buy or deny. Buy or deny. All right. So this is a game that we like playing. We've been talking about wide receivers on the channel. I'm going to list a wide receiver. You guys are going to tell me if you would take them in that round of the draft or leave them. So we're going to actually start with Adam Thielen. If you saw our top 10 wide receivers list, he was mentioned a little bit. Go ahead and check that out. But Adam Thielen, would you guys take Adam Thielen in this? If you had the fifth pick in the second round, are you guys going to take Adam Thielen?
No.
Nah.
If my top 10 is out, yes, Thielen's in.
So
If
you're
all
saying
that one is out, Thielen's in. Yeah.
second round, fifth pick, you're going to take Adam Thielen.
If all the
All right, I'm not taking him in the second round.
Running back.
I mean, you could definitely take an RB in the second round. There's so much depth, but that's his average draft is about third round, beginning of the third round. So if you really like Adam Thielen, you can go grab him in the second round. But yeah, I think
such an enticing pick though. Like it's like you can't go wrong if you pick him, man.
Yes, you can.
There's a lot of people there.
Yeah,
There's too many people there to put Adam Thielen over them.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's so much, like we said, so much depth at the wide receiver position this year. We're hoping that we can equip you to grab the players for the right value. So Deebo Samuel is the next guy we're going to talk about. Let's say you have the sixth pick in the fourth round. Are you taking Deebo Samuel fourth round?
I'll take him.
All right. I'm also gonna.
You just said his draft position was like late fifth, right? You were saying fifth roundish.
Yeah, you could check out our top 10 wide receiver videos, see where his ADP is. But yeah, I think if like the ADP is around like that fourth, fifth, I don't know. I'm just not super sold on Deebo Samuel like being picked up that early. Like again, there's so much depth that you could take somebody with more upside than Deebo Samuel, to me.
Yeah, but by the fourth round, all the wide receiver ones are already taken.
Yeah, and my thing is if I'm not buying who did we just mention?
Adam Thielen.
If I'm not buying Adam Thielen, I'll take Deebo Samuel even over him, because I just don't trust Kirk Cousins and I don't trust Adam Thielen like that. I think Deebo Samuel is in a better position as a wide receiver and offense.
Okay, so quick, would you rather? Really quick. Deebo Samuel or Marquise Brown?
Deebo Samuel.
I think this year I'm gonna go Marquise. I think Lamar's is gonna keep taking steps forward as a passer, so I think Marquise Brown is gonna. But that's honestly a very neck and neck type of pick.
That's a safe pick because you're a Ravens fan.
What about you?
I'm a Ravens fan, but
Marquise or Deebo Samuel, real quick.
I'm Deebo.
All right, would you rather Deebo Samuel or Jarvis Landry?
Jarvis Landry.
Jarvis. That one's easy.
Deebo. You gotta go. Landry's not number one.
Jarvis is the number one. Stat wise, Jarvis is number one.
And real quick, no bias, but Deebo or DJ Chark?
Deebo. Better quarterback.
I don't know. Jimmy sucks, bro. DJ Chark, bro.
Wow.
DJ Chark.
Over Gardner Minshew. Wow. Okay.
That boy got a stash, boy.
Wow. So so there's a little would you rather. Deebo Samuel's kind of up for debate. So everybody I just said his ADP is way lower than Deebo Samuel. So like I said, there's just value in the draft with wide receivers. So let's move on to the next guy. A lot of controversy of where to get him in drafts. We're hoping that we can clear it up for you. Terry McLaurin. Would you take Terry McLaurin? Let's say you have the second pick in the 6th round. Are you taking Terry McLaurin?
That's so low
What?
for sure.
That is low
1,000%.
for sure.
1,000%.
I'm buying him there too. That's where his ADP is right now, guys.
Wow.
He's actually
Wow.
lower than that. He's mid 6th round pick. So
And what?
Terry McLaurin,
Huh?
his ADP is mid 6th round pick.
I thought you said second round, 6th pick. Are you taking it?
No.
Second pick.
I would. That's too high.
That's way too high. I'd probably take him in the 4th, somewhere after the mid 4th round.
Okay, so Terry McLaurin or Deebo Samuel?
Terry McLaurin.
Terry.
Wow. So you could,
because he's a baller.
He's
We
the-
saw what he
he's-
did last year. He's a baller.
right.
He's
so
the only
that's
one out there, bro. The
That's
only
my
one.
that's my argument against Debo though, because Debo's Samuel's like we just said you would take Debo in the 4th round. So
I didn't say that.
no, I would more talking to Norris. He just said
Okay.
you buy Debo at the 4th. Terry McLaurin is going
Okay.
in the 6th. So like, if I'm
Okay.
that's why I'm denying Debo and I would buy Terry because the value
Right.
is
But
there.
that I would understand the opposition if I chose to not buy Terry and
Right.
choose Debo. But
Right.
like that's a super low pick for a player
Yeah.
that is a number 1 receiver who is, like I said, balled out last year. Debo balled out last year as well, but the man, he runs across the field, up and down, all types of
He looks
directions
fragile.
on that field in quick amounts of time that Terry McLaurin does not do.
That's true. That's true. I'll definitely give you that. Debo does have the upper hand. I just don't think it's 2 rounds worth an upper hand.
Why would you draft a guy named Debo? Think about the name.
He's gonna take your chain.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Cut that out, or I'm
I
suing you.
Wow. Yes, I actually have to cut that out. There's a lot of stuff that like YouTube. Yeah. Anyway, now let's look at some rookies to end us off with buy or deny. 2 quick rookies. Henry Ruggs. Are you taking him in the 7th round?
I'm not touching that man with a 10-foot pole, bro.
7th round.
7th
He can
round.
sit there.
I can afford to not take him. No.
I don't know, dude. If I was a draft for we're talking about wide receivers, right?
Yes.
I think the dude from Dallas would be the first one I take.
Okay. All right. So what about let's knock it down till you guys would buy him. 8th round,
No.
No.
9th round.
No.
Sure. I'll take him 9th.
9th round usually is my kicker round.
Yeah. Good leagues don't have kickers. 10th round.
No.
Wow. Okay. So that's his ADP though.
If you went one more, then I would say yeah. 11th round, I would be like, look, I mean, I might as well. There's nobody else on here. I'm probably picking up a backup for quarterback around this time. I'd probably go 11th round, Henry Ruggs.
All right, my last guy that we're super value pick people. Would you take Jalen Rager in the 8th round?
Yes.
I'll do that.
Do you guys really want to know his ADP right now?
Where's he at? Like 10th round?
Oh,
He's not getting drafted? What?
A little bit lower.
12th round is it?
What is it?
18?
14th round. The man is
okay.
free. In a 15 round league, most leagues are 16 rounds, but just in a 15 round league, he's going 14th. His average draft position is 145, and
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll pick him up.
The value you can get with Jalen Rager, he could fill that wide receiver 1 position on the Eagles. 2, people on the Eagles are always getting hurt, and 3, Carson Wentz is a monster. The only person that is guaranteed is Zach Ertz. Everybody else gets the opportunity. I think Jalen Rager could fill that role we saw somebody, Greg Ward. Greg Ward showed up last year with the freaking Eagles. Like, who is that? So
Well-
yeah, I think Jalen Reagor can definitely have a great year this year. And
Hey,
with that, go ahead.
well,
Go ahead.
any opportunity that I get when we talk about wide receivers, Michael Pittman Jr. Do not sleep on him.
Mike Pittman. Any other
But
plugs you want to throw
that's
in?
my closing.
Any other plugs you guys want to throw in at the wide receiver position?
Julius Edelman.
Julius Edelman.
Julius.
All right, you guys heard it here first from Flash Fantasy. Draft Julius Edelman. All right,
Hey, Devin Duvernay.
Devin
Duvernay. He looks like another Steve Smith Sr. Like he looks like that type of player. We'll see what he turns out to be, but that's what he looks like.
He's
Devin
good.
Duvernay.
All right, I'm gonna plug in two more guys. Deontay Johnson. If you check us out on Instagram at That Flash Fantasy, you'll see my love for Deontay Johnson and Chase Claypool, two Pittsburgh wide receivers that are going to be on the outside. We spoke about Juju in our top 10 wide receivers. Go ahead and check that out. But I think they're two steals that you can get them later on in drafts, and they can produce. Deontay Johnson was a beast last year. So thank you for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, check out our podcast. If you're listening to seeing us on Instagram, check out our YouTube channel, and thank you for the support. Is your fantasy league doing a draft? Do you want to make it look super professional? Do you want to make your draft the best draft possible? Well, then go check out our friends at draftwithredzone.com. And you can even use our referral code to get you $10 off. That's draftwithredzone.com/discount/flash. That will help you guys get you $10 off and help us grow in our fan base. So go ahead and check it out.